first half?
Yeah, definitely. No one is ever happy after defeat, of course, but I'm really proud of the team today, and I have a huge amount of reasons to be proud of them. It was a really tough week for the team with a lot of injuries, a lot of changes, and a lot of things that we couldn't control that didn't went our way, especially at the beginning of the week. But the team never lost focus. We did the second part of the week, Thursday, Friday, and this morning. The build-up for the game was really good. And first half, I think we did some mistakes because maybe we struggled to, with so many guys that have less experience, to apprehend playing the Springboks and this Springboks squad at home. I think in the second we released a bit that pressure and was better. So yeah, a lot of things to say about the game, but I'm really proud of the team.
Yes, what was the talk at half time? 28-3 down, especially after they went over very early in the second half, could have run away from you guys. So what was the talk to, sort of turn that around and score 3 tries in that second half to fight back?
Yeah, we just did a good, I think, feedback and analysis of the first half on the fact that the possession was all theirs, but there was two set-piece tries from them, individual mistakes that come from, I think, a bit of stress, a bit of bad handling of the situation. To be honest, I don't think the first try of Jesse is in front of the kicker, so it's not a try either. So I think that score was too big, and especially with the ball, I felt we were like a bit not believing enough on ourselves and not trying enough and not respecting a bit just the things we prepared. So we tried to create a bit more belief on the guys, just make them aware that we could do much better, that we could hold that intensity, and that we have to put a bit more discipline in our defense, because we gave a little bit of easy penalties that brought them into our 22, and that's where we insisted on the discipline on defense, give the good defense, the good pressure we were putting on them, but not giving so many easy penalties to keep them away of our 22. And then we talk a lot about the attack, about trying a bit more, and we explain where the opportunities could be. So a lot of the merit comes to the captain and the leaders, because the way they talked, they prepared the game, and they handled the second half was really incredible. And I think we had our grenade squad that did really well, and I think the bench, our bench, also the team that started second half did well, and the bench did all of them brought something in, even if there was, for some of them, the first game ever for the national team. So I think the key thing was discipline and believing a little bit more in ourselves.
With a grenade squad, maybe the question regarding that, you scored a driving ball try from the 22 of the Springboks. I don't think there's ever been, from that distance out, to try against the Boks in that manner. Were you surprised how easy you did it? Or was it planned in the week?
No, I would love to look super. Yes, we planned this exact move. Laughing.
Surprised that how
no, a lot of things. Honestly, we didn't prepare a lot of things around the maul, because when you analyze the Springboks, of course, you know that the driving mauls is one of their strengths. And especially that line out, that maul comes when we put into the pitch for that line out, the hooker playing his first game for Italy, and the line out caller, the number 5, Matteo Canali, for the first time for Italy. I did the call, and Andrea Moretti, the forwards coach, almost killed me, because he said, wait, after the line out. I said, let's give it a shot. So no, I think it's all the merit for the players. They did a good call. They organized themselves. They work really well on the week. So I think, not on the week, always. So I think it was not a plan. We had our driving malls. I think they executed really well. And I'm happy that we didn't receive a try from maul. That was something that we were really expecting that could happen, and we could score one. But it was the story of today's, and I'm happy, but I know it will be really different next week.
Nico, you guys attacked the Springbok line after a lot in that second half. You got quite a lot of success from that. Just was that part of the plan? And just also talk a bit about your try scoring at Loftus.
Yeah, I'm very happy about my try, but obviously when you lose this type of game, you are not happy because we prepare the game differently. But I'm proud of my my teammates because in Italy we say we have a big heart, so we are proud of our character and for the line out, we are happy. We prepare a lot to contest in the air. But I think next game it will be a different story.
Nicola, you've spoken of your disappointment, obviously, of losing, but the Springboks are known as one of the most physical sides around, and they were here before you, and they felt that they didn't actually manage to get enough of a physical edge over you guys. So for you and your pack, that must be a real feather in your caps. You must be very pleased with that.
No, of course we are happy about our physicality, especially in the first half. But we prepare the game differently. We want to attack more, and we have to work on this point for the next week. But obviously we are happy for our defense.
Yes, please.
Coach, you guys also had some great turnovers. Was that something that you marked during the week as a place that you could attack the box?
No, we know that we needed to take all the space and time we could from the team. We know that it was like basically the first test of the year. So with a bit of luck, we knew that if we take a bit of space and time from them, maybe they're not still as fluid as they can be. If you look at our stats, we are a team that normally has less possession than the opposition, so we are more used to defend. And we have a really excellent jackals in the team, so it's part of the things we work against anyone we play. And we have some rules and principles that allow us to recover some balls and to stop attacks too. But I think it was easy for us with the defense coach and the coaching staff plan a type of defense and try to stop all those carries and how much they can hurt. But then the execution and the heart and the shoulders and the bodies is the player's job. So that's the main thing why I'm so proud, because they were coming hard. I know maybe, as you say, maybe they were a bit frustrated, but they were coming hard and they hard and they are good. And we could feel it now in the dressing room. The guys were marked by the game. But I think it was a lot of effort. It was a lot of commitment. And we talk a lot about that today. We had 17 usual starting players that were not here. A lot of guys had 388 tests against 1,204 tests in front. And it was so important to be brave and confident on each other to commit to a big game in defense. So that's the main reason I'm so proud of the team.
Okay, thanks. We can start with the part in Italian. Thank you so much to everybody.
Afrikaners, goedemiddag, lekker game, lekker guy.
Prego Alessandro. Non vi ho avvisato, ma siamo entrati in corsa, quindi abbiamo iniziato in inglese.